Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about some tidbits. We've got a couple things to cover. We're going to start with Chase, and Chase Ink referrals are taking another hit. Earlier this year, the number of points that you could get for a referral was 40,000 points. That dropped down to 20,000 points. You could still max out at a level of 200,000 points per year. Now that number is going to be shifting. So you went from being able to get 5 referrals for 40,000 points for 200,000 points down to 10 referrals for 20,000 points to 200,000 points per year. Now the number is dropping from 200,000 to 100,000 points. So your Chase Ink cards now will only work for 5 referrals. This is sort of in line with Freedom cards. This is more in line with Sapphire cards. The numbers are going to stay at 20,000, but at the end of this year, 2024, you will see a change from 200,000 to 100,000. Now, you can still do multiple cards, therefore netting you multiple rounds of 100,000 points, but the gravy train of referrals is going to be ending. Now, will this get Reddit off certain YouTubers' backs for putting out that they have referrals? I don't know, but the numbers are changing, they are being cut, and maybe Chase now has to get their cards to stand on their own merits. The Ink cards do for the welcome offers, and after the welcome offers, the Ink cards at least offer solid enough multipliers. The Freedom cards overlapping multipliers are an issue. I would have no issue with one being drugstore and dining, or drugstore and grocery, and another one being gas and something else at 3 times points, but the overlap is the killer. Then you have the Sapphire cards. The Sapphire Preferred is a card I very much don't talk positively about. Its reward structure does not hold up on its own. The referrals are okay on the Sapphires. You get to net out at 75,000 points per year. The Freedom cards, I believe you also can net out at 75,000 points per year, but that number might be lower. So Chase is cutting the Ink referral down from $2,000 a year or 200,000 points down to $1,000 per year or 100,000 points. But I don't believe there's a cap on the number of cards that you can receive bonuses on. So just going to put that out there for those of you who churn and rely on referrals to get through to your point goals. You'll have to rethink your strategy there. Next up, we're going to move over to Virgin Atlantic, and we've got positive change from Virgin. They are introducing a free flying club points pooling, so you can set up family points pooling. The person who sets up the account will be able to redeem the points. Everybody will pool their points into one pool, and then you can make those bookings from there. United has a similar program. JetBlue has a similar program. Other airlines have this program as well. Virgin is taking a jump into this program in addition to those other carriers. So a positive thing to see from Virgin there. So point share with everybody in the same household. I believe same household will be marked by same address, maybe something different. I know my family sharing with TrueBlue does not necessarily necessitate you to be in the same household, but let's read in on this a little bit more. Virgin has announced that you'll be able to invite up to 9 people to join your household account, including children under the age of 18. Point pooling process requires that the head of the household to create a household account to pool points with Virgin Flying Club members who live with them. They can do this by logging into their Flying Club account. There you go. There are some important terms and conditions to be aware of. The person who creates the household account is the head of the household, is the only person who can redeem points. All household account holders must have the same address. Okay, so there you go. There is no age limit for the members of a household. After joining a household account, you must remain a member of that household for at least 12 months. If you have a balance of points before entering the household account, those points stay with you, and only points earned after joining the household accounts are pooled. And the head of the household can redeem points for anyone, not only household account holders. Okay, so basically, if you're at the same address, you can have up to 10 people on this account. There you go. Virgin has transfer agreements with American Express, Bilt, Capital One, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, and Marriott Bonvoy. So anyone can grow their Virgin points from there. If you had Virgin points before joining the club, you will be able to keep those points for whatever you may need them for. There you go. Virgin is a member of SkyTeam, so your Delta bookings might be possible there. and your Air France and so on and so forth. But make sure that there is availability for that booking. And then finally, we're going to move over to a quick piece from View from the Wing, sorry. And View from the Wing was able to get an exclusive with Airlines head of loyalty, alliances, and sales to give some further context on the upcoming premium card that I mentioned in an earlier video this we've got a couple of additional points here. I'm just going to highlight those, not read the full article. So from Brett Catlin, Alaska's Vice President of Loyalty, Alliances, and Sales, shared the following additional details about the card's Companion Award Certificate. The Global Companion Award Certificates will be usable on any Alaska Airlines redemption. That means partner awards and for any class of service. Cardholders will receive one certificate for having the card and can receive a second certificate earned from spend each year. Think about the Hilton Honors Aspire card, where if you spend a certain amount, you'll get a second free night certificate. There will be a mileage cap on the awards. The certificate earned via spend will have a higher mileage cap. Cardholders will also be able to top up the Companion Award Certificate with additional miles above the caps. Think the IHG free night certificate and the Marriott free night certificate. So the Marriott 35,000 point can go up to 50,000. The Marriott 85,000 point can go up to 100,000. The IHG certificates can be topped up with, I believe it's 20,000 points. So like 40 can become 60. But 60 on a welcome offer does not become 80. Anyway, that's just an intricacy of IHG. So they've also mentioned that to clear up any doubt beforehand, the card's partner award fee waiver applies to the $12.50 partner award fee, not any surcharges imposed by partners. So if there's a fee associated with making the booking, that will get waived, but any surcharges, taxes, anything like that, like let's say from British Airways for touching down on British soil, that will not count. So there you go. Then they talked a little bit more about the foreign transaction multiplier, but I'm going to put that link down in the description below, and the links for everything will be in the description below as always. But I just wanted to highlight these three things because they're pretty interesting. The Chase thing is the sort of thing that you want to see if they're going to start making some changes, or they're anticipating a major economic downturn. Maybe both. Anyway, if you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you want to support me here on YouTube, consider becoming a channel member. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, check out the pinned comment for other ways to support me. And check out the Stack Your Points podcast that we record on Monday nights. We'll be back this coming Monday after this week's fortunate series of events. Things happened, but hey, we're human. And check out Call Me Lonnie's channel, RJ from RJ's channel, Do You Take Cards, Tariq's channel, Reeks Rewards. Looking forward to his first video. Thanks so much for your time. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.